I'm Big Bear Nose, and I'm back where it all started 2 months ago, because this is my last ever week on ConkRealm. Last week, I unveiled to you what I've been working on in secret for the past 8 weeks. I've been building a rocket ship. In this series, I wanted to learn how to become a better Minecraft YouTuber. And for me to complete my journey, I need to do what all good Minecraft YouTubers do, and complete my series. With my work on my Big Bear base complete, I have nothing left to do but to launch myself away from ConkRealm and towards the great unknown. There's only one problem. I'm missing an energy source powerful enough to launch my rocket. I've been experimenting, but nothing from here on the overworld, or even in the nether, is powerful enough. But I think I finally have an answer. And that's why this week, for our final ever week on ConkRealm, we're going to the end. Because I need an Ender Dragon egg. For the past few days, I've been killing Endermen, grinding piglin trades, and putting work in at our blaze spawner to craft enough Eyes of Ender to take us to the stronghold where the end portal lies. And this morning, I did exactly that. I have the location of the stronghold, and we're headed there now for the final battle. I set sail away from our base for the final time, with fear in my heart, having not faced the Ender Dragon for years, but with determination. We have our netherite armor, we have our infinity bow, we have potions of slow falling, and golden apples. We're as prepared for this as we could ever be, and we need that Ender Dragon egg, no matter what it takes. Here we are, the stronghold is somewhere beneath us. It's time for us to start digging down. After a few minutes of mining, I break into a cave, and out of the corner of my eye, I spot some stone bricks. I begin exploring the structure around me, and I very quickly find myself in the end portal room. I dispatch the silverfish spawner, and I'm ready to activate the portal. Our grinding came in handy because the end portal was completely empty. And just like that, we had opened a portal into another dimension, where our final battle here on the ConkRealm Minecraft Survival Realm will take place. I put down a chest and a bed, so that if we die we can get straight back into the action. And now, it's time. Here goes everything. Turns out, it's not time. We had some brief technical difficulties, but with some help from Conker, now it's time. For real this time. I head into the end, grab my stuff from the chest that Conker placed for me, geared up once more in my netherite armor, and began digging my way up to fight the Ender Dragon. I took the first of my potions of slow falling, and began towering up the first pillar, destroying the first end crystal, using my bow to destroy the second, and the third, and after a couple of attempts, the fourth. I glide down onto the ground below as the dragon circles the skies around me. Towering up a pillar with a caged end crystal, which I take out, and then from a distance, take out another, and another, and another. With only 2 left, I destroy the second caged end crystal, and take the last one out with my bow. And now, the real fight begins. I try to get as many shots as I can in with my bow, and I'm flung not once but twice, dozens of blocks away. My slow falling potion coming in clutch. Most of my damage I get in with my netherite sword, while the dragon hovers over the end portal. I get in a few more shots with my bow while the dragon circles above. And all I need is one more chance with my sword to take her out for good. And right on the brink of her destruction, in a last-ditch effort, she flings me away. But with one well-aimed arrow, I'm able to put an end to the Ender Dragon, thus completing our quest for once and for all. And as the dust settles, the Ender Dragon egg stands before us, ready to be picked up and taken back to our rocket ship so we can head out into the stars. With the pull of a lever, I have the Ender Dragon egg in my hands. But before we head home, I'd like to take you on one last adventure. It would really sweeten our victory if we were able to fly home. And thus I begin my search for an End City so that I can find my very own Elytra. After bridging my way over a few islands, I spot an End City in the distance, and excitedly head over. As well as Elytra wings, there are a few other things we could gather here that might help us put some final touches on our Big Bear base before we leave it for the final time. I head up the tower, shooting any shulk I can, and at this moment I am so grateful for our infinity bow, because it has really carried us today in the end. I grab a couple end rods, because it's something I've needed them for since our very first episode. Open a chest where we get a spire armor trim, collect our first ender chest, and make my way to the end ship where our Elytra sits waiting for us. I say goodbye to the last of the shulks guarding the End City. And I collect my prize. My very own Elytra wings. Just one thing left to do before we fly out of here. We grab the Ender Dragon head at the bow of the ship. And now, with absolutely no practice at all, let's fly our way to the End Portal, and hopefully not into the void below. Before we leave the end behind forever, I need to put all of my stuff in this chest, because we need to go back in one last time to respawn the Ender Dragon. After all, this is a survival multiplayer realm, and that is a courtesy we can do to anyone else who wants to fight the Ender Dragon here on ConkRealm. And this was my first time ever respawning the Ender Dragon. It is really cool. And done. I fly back home, seeing our Big Bear base from above for the first ever time. Before we say goodbye, I have a few things left to do. We have a nice spot here in our storage facility for our ender chest. Let's put that spire armor trim on our netherite leggings, so we look a little more fly. I put the banners we've collected in our cozy cabin above. I blow our horn of victory one last time. I know exactly where I'm going to use those end rods. For the past 8 weeks, the bear paws on our Big Bear base have had no bear claws. These end rods will make the perfect claws. So now when you're approaching our bear base from below, the bear doesn't look like they're wearing mittens. And there we have it. I take this one last look at my Big Bear base. I put away my map, and my netherite armor. And I head into the hallway below, where the door remains open, and it's time for us to go inside. Our time here on ConkRealm has come to an end. We have the Ender Dragon egg we need to allow our rocket ship to fly. This is going to be dangerous. We're going to be shot into the stars above, and we don't know where we're headed. There are so many worlds, so many realms, so many places we could end up, but we've done everything we can here on ConkRealm, and it's time to say goodbye. All I need to do is place the Ender Dragon egg here on this receptacle, and its energy will be siphoned into our rocket ship's engine. Here we go. It seems like it worked. We're gonna have to head inside. Once we pull this lever, there's no turning back. This is kind of surreal. Before we launch, this is my last time to tell you, thank you so much for watching ConkRealm. It's been an absolute blast to make this series. Thank you to Conquer87 for graciously inviting me. I don't know where I'm going, but I hope I'll see you there. If this is the last time, take very good care of yourself. Okay, I'm ready. Here we go!